Brand spanking new for this year, the Forest River Campsite Reserve Ultra 26TH. You're looking at almost 31 feet, roughly 6,500 pounds, featuring a king-size bed, solid surface countertops in your rear kitchen, and a pass-through bathroom. Yeah! Rear kitchen RVs are extremely popular when it comes to couples. But a lot of problems that people face is the flow, moving stuff around, and the separation of space. That's why the folks at Forest River nailed it with the Campsite Reserve Ultra 26TH. Now, the rear kitchen right here, I mentioned solid surface countertops, but it's so much more than that. Take a look at how they did the design and the flow. You got the galley-style kitchen here. I got a drop-down, almost buffet area against the back wall with tons of storage. That is the singing song of the Campsite Reserve and the Ultra: storage. You're gonna see so much stuff. You're gonna have to go buy more stuff to store your stuff inside of this beauty. Flush mounted 3-burner cooktop here as well with the glass cover. I got an air fryer down there. I got my hanger box, which last year was extremely popular, not to mention square windows. Yes, your house has them. Why doesn't your RV have them? Add that to the fact that we also have the sprayer for your cup cleaner, right? As you can see, we've been playing with that all day. Undermounted stainless steel sink with the high-rise faucet and sprayer, plus USB-C and A, bar top as well. So if you wanted to make this the coffee station, you absolutely could. But trash access and storage is usually one of those things that's an afterthought in rear kitchen models. If you're having this space, you're gonna be doing a lot of prepping and cooking. You need to get rid of the trash. Enter the Campsite Reserve Ultra with their trash dump, which actually has an access door right here. Take your trash out, easy to get to. Mudroom storage for your shoes, and the space that is often overlooked. Look at the storage compartment that we have here that was housing my bamboo cutting board for my sink. That was housing my bamboo cutting board for my sink and my drying rack. Now, the windows, the storage, the hangers, the max vent fan, which moves about a foot of air per second. And when you're talking about access and everything, remember what I said about flow? Look at how easy it is to just get right here to the French door, oversized Furion fridge freezer combo, which is 12 volts. You can run this while going down the road. And I like how the space, once again, storage and redesign, is massive right there. But you might be looking at this door and saying, oh no, Chris, they missed the mark, man. I'm gonna hit the slide every time I open my door. What am I gonna, oh, no, they didn't. All right, let's check out the living area. The living area features an extremely comfortable set of recliners right here, oversized dinette with a ton of storage, not to mention an entertainment center that has a special purpose. Right away, you're comfortable in this space. Large, oversized square window. I got curtains as well as my pleated shades. The light, the wind, I'm digging it. My buddy Ryan mentioned, looking at this, yes, if you would rather have a jackknife sofa and have another sleeping space or a hide-a-bed, you can absolutely swap it out. But this right here is for couples coach. The 26TH really is a couples coach, even though it'll sleep 3. But having this space right here, this is your hangout spot. Another thing that's missing, that's usually missed in rear kitchen, is the design of that hangout space. I got my recliner right here, right across from my entertainment center with fireplace in this price point, extremely huge. I got my bookshelf, or, you know, this is where I put the remotes for everything. And then take a look at the oversized TV that we have right here. But it has a little hidden space behind it. Let me show you what I mean. You've seen pantries. You haven't seen one like this. Oh my God, Chris, the pantries in those other RVs just missed it because it didn't have either enough shelves, deep enough shelves, or space that I could stack briskets, for crying out loud. look at the room that you have here in the Super Slide, which is on the off-camp side, housing the entertainment center and all of this pantry space. That is a bomb shelter spot. What does that mean? Well, I mean, when the zombie apocalypse hits, you got to have all those cans of beans and, the bushes hickory smoked. Oh, so good. The Campsite Reserve folks with the Ultra line even thought about your dining experience. Sure, it's nestled in this Super Slide over here on the off-camp side. Huge square windows, the largest windows you're going to find in this class. But the dinette comes out a little bit over the slide. So usually with these above floor slides, I'm hitting my toes. I like how this extends out, so I'm not doing that. Add that to the fact that you have cavernous storage under both dinettes, and it reduces down into a sleeper with plush and comfortable overstuffed cushions. I'm gonna go ahead and go on record. I usually say one person in a booth dinette to sleep. You might be able to get 2 in here. So I'm gonna say the 26TH can sleep 3, definitely, maybe 4. Once again, something else you don't see with other like rear kitchen couples models. But that pass-through bathroom, the separation of space, she's sweet. So your pass-through bathroom has a solid door, oversized toilet, oversized shower, and look at the countertop space that you have over here on the off-camp side. Pressed countertop with the large vanity sink, the corner mounted matte black features here, and the double mirrored medicine cabinet. Not to mention, you got another max vent fan in here. You got the on-demand tankless water heater. And Ryan, swap with me and I'll show you the shower. Got your shower curtain here in the single surround shower, not to mention an upgraded shower head, very nice, and skylight. So yeah, I mean, this does give me the additional headroom, but to be honest, I didn't really need it. Add that to the fact that I got the oversized toilet and great space, not only for storage under my counter, but also passing through, and it separates the space. Your house has separate rooms. Why can't your RV have separate rooms? Sure, it's a couples coach. You might not have anybody else sleeping there, but having that separation of space just triggers something subconsciously. We feel like we're more at home. And speaking of home, do you have a king size bed? This one does. From the European styled cabinets that we have here, the king size bed, the cubby storage, and the armoire, your sanctuary is where you're really going to enjoy watching the sunrise or watching it set or watching the moon through your privacy window right above your king size bed. Come on, imagine you and your loved ones sitting here at the base of the mountain, maybe at the beach, sipping your coffee, or maybe you're just reading a book with the multicolored reading lights that you have above the bed, just relaxing, getting away from everything, enjoying that vacation that you haven't had a chance to go on, but is due. And you haven't been able to do it in an RV because you haven't been able to find the one that had everything you need, from the barn style door into the primary bedroom to the European style cabinets with oversized storage, cubby space back there with 110 and dual USB, plus a king size bed with space underneath. More drawers, by the way. Armoire over here, as well as ward on the off-camp side, and of course, the cross square windows. Now, the thing that I really like about this, sure, if you got a CPAP machine, you got the power, but you also have a surge protected outlet on this bad boy. Great for the laptops, the, sensitive electronics, and add to the fact that you have a solar panel on this beauty too. Take it off grid, play on your laptop, just don't work because you're in your RV, you should be vacating. Would you just look at it? I mean, I've seen windshields on RVs before. I've never seen the Campsite Ultra windshield before. That is absolutely massive. Add to the fact that it's frameless, just adding to those features you're going to get on the outside of the Campsite Reserve Ultra, which, by the way, you can only get at Camping World. Power tongue jack right up front, twin 20-pound LP tanks, as well as battery disconnect. You are on the X9 chassis, which is an upgraded chassis for this bad boy. Powder-coated steel, oversized with the outriggers, really gives this coach some sturdy support for the RV that's sitting on top of it. And I got to tell you, it's probably one of the best chassis you're going to find in the market. Now come around to the campsite. Right here, before I show you this cabinet storage, this is where you can really see a good shot of the reflective tint that they use on the square windows. What does that do? A, it looks good. It allows me to check my giant 789 head in the reflection, but it also serves the purpose of help keeping the coach temperature regulated. Now, anti-slam latch on your luggage doors, as well as the magnet holder, and take a look at the finished off pass-through storage that you have right here. It's another little thing that they've added to the Campsite's reserves and the Ultras that really make these things nice. The hangers. You got them for your coffee mugs or your utensils or your cleaners or whatever inside the kitchen. Why not have them out here too? Hang up the towels, the bathing suits, let them dry, put the shoes in there, whatever. Finish off pass-through storage, solar charge controller right there, LP quick connect underneath, power stabilizer jacks, as well as an enclosed underbelly. Oversized awning with the LED light strip, extra wide berth here with our double axles on this coach too. And you'll notice with these blackout aluminum rims, you also have tire pressure monitoring on there, a fantastic option. Whatever RV you get, please get TPMS. Solid step over steps leading me into the main entry point here with the grab handle and tempered glass door. Once again, not only looks cool, really helps keep the coach a little bit cooler. Got the driven exterior speakers with the palm mount, so if you want to get another TV, the palm mount's pretty awesome. You don't have to buy multiple TVs, you can just swap them in and out. Rear stabilizer jack, power and cable connection right there. Come around to the rear, and you'll see your setup for the ladder, but you have the Bluetooth observation camera already on there. Awesome feature to have, not to mention the 3,000-pound hitch. So if you want to throw the bikes, put a rack in there, generator cords of wood, whatever, you got a good spot. Got the back of your tankless hot water heater and your external command center right here. So 30 amp plug, city water connection, black tank flush cable, as well as external shower with hot and cold. And the slides are actually laminated all the way around. What does that do? It makes them last a little bit longer, but also helps with that temperature control, because slides is where a lot of heat and cool is lost. Right over here is going to be your main terminations, aka your dumps. Now, you have some weird tank sizes on this one. You got a 52-gallon fresh, 56-gallon black, and 38-gallon gray. But those are good tank sizes, especially if you're going to go off the grid, because we got a solar panel, we got a solar charge controller, your inverter prepped, might as well go ahead and get that bad boy put on. Other side, you pass through storage here, magnetic anti-slam doors. Just a big fan of that. I tell you what else I'm a big fan of. Ryan, come here. This look. The maroon, gray, and white. Yes, it looked really good with the Campsite Reserves with that aluminum siding, but this just looks clean. With the fiberglass skin, the exterior, you got foam, it's 2-inch thick block foam insulation inside of here. I mean, just laminated roof, slides all the way around. Solid build, and at this price point, you're not going to be able to find anything like this anywhere else. And this windshield, good grief, tempered glass, seamless, looks good and clean. And the info panel is where you go to see everything you need as far as the RV. So for example, the dry weight on this one, we're looking at 6,500 pounds. Gross vehicle weight on this one is looking at 7,800 pounds. But I mean, you're barely 31 feet. You're actually not at 31 feet. You're 30 feet 9 inches. For a coach that can easily sleep 3, maybe 4, and I can only get it at Camping World. The Campsite Reserve Ultra, brand spanking new for this year. They took the Campsite Reserve, which was a huge success, and just upgraded it a little bit. So if you've been looking for that RV and you just keep everything you see is just missing that one little thing, whether it be the exterior looking cool, square windows, the storage space, an actual usable rear kitchen, pass-through bathroom with separation of space. Finally, the RV for the active couple that has everything that won't break the bank, and you don't have to worry about upgrading that tow vehicle because it's 7,500 pounds dry. This is a gimme. Give me the keys. No, seriously, Ryan, give me the keys. Oh, I gotta finish? Okay. Well, look, leave me some comments down below, like, subscribe, click notify too, so the next time we do this, you are the first one to get it. I'm gonna take this because I think I like it, and yeah. If you wanna see one with bunks, I'll do that. If you wanna see another one for couples, it's a little bit smaller, I got you there too. We got campsite reserves for days. But seriously, can I go? Can I take this one now? Can I go? Okay, I love you, bye.